We are back yet again with some more Rose 1999, and we're still on this event story, which I have yet again forgotten the name of. I'm so sorry. Um, the Turquoise Serpent Club. I always get mixed up with the turquoise part of that title. I don't know why, but yes, we are continuing onwards with this, and hopefully, yeah. Anyways, part 6, the Ghost Song. The sun sees the god of wind and says to the musician in heaven, the one who answers will walk by his side. This is another fighting part, so let's get straight into it. We should still be in the art museum. Shouldn't we? We had a Neo. Ooh. Nah.
Another case? That makes 5. And it's only been 3 days since the last.
The intervals are getting shorter.
You two slackjaws owe me an explanation.
A murder case? Crime scene.
Sorry, miss.
Jones, Special Investigator for the Storm Era Historical Monitoring Department at the Buenos Aires branch of the St. Pavlov Foundation and Field Agent Administration.
I love how they actually changed her name to Special Foundation Investigator. I love that.
Do I need to show you my ID again?
I love how she's got the whole title memorized. Love that. The strings... yeah. The string of titles leaves the cadet's head spinning.
So this is the 5th case, huh? And you're telling me that after a whole month and 2 applications for backup, you got squat to show for it?
Just give me an accent. Cold sweat beads off over their foreheads. They sputter over an answer between themselves.
Actually, it hasn't been a month yet, Miss Investigator.
Call me Miss Jones. So, give me the latest.
Yes,
Game
Miss
the
Jones.
deets.
The incident occurred at around 8 p.m. last night. Lots of people home, but no one reported hearing anything unusual. The victim exhibited clear signs of drowning, but there's no water sources nearby, and no evidence of the body having been moved.
We believe that everything occurred here. We found nothing using human investigation methods, so it must be another arcane crime.
She turns from them to scrutinize the crime scene, treading the fine line of stern authority like she was born to it.
What's the status of the Arcanum detection?
Damning. There's arcane traces all over the scene. Like a ritual was held here. We tried to follow the fluctuations trail, but they just disappeared. Our perp must have scrubbed it clean before leaving.
That does make things tricky. So drowning, huh? Seems like solving the mystery of this ritual could be the key to cracking the case.
There's no record of this arcane fluctuation's particular signal in the Visuals Bureau archives. So it's either very rare, or a brand new form of arcane skill.
Hand the case file over. I'll see if I can wrangle some help from the Foundation.
That would be great, Miss Jones. Please contact us if you have any new leads.
You got it.
She collects their files and then turns to leave briskly. As she does, she brushes past the visual, rushing towards the scene.
Sorry I'm late. Something came up on the way.
Miss Black Ibis. Alan. Who was that? Miss Jones from some branch of the Foundation. She's investigating this case as well. She said she's going to contact the Foundation for additional support.
Another new face from the Foundation. Quite a few of them showing up these days, on there. Or are things getting so divided that everyone's setting their own teams?
Having no reason to suspect ill intent, Black Ibis soon puts the incident out of the mind.
Carlos, I need you to identify the victim's details. Friends, family, employer. Lin Hui, you stay on the scene and continue searching for any additional arcane energy fluctuations.
Yes, ma'am.
Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. She lets out a soft sigh as she waves the other cadets off, leaving only her trainee.
You do know this is pointless, right?
We will need it for the documentation anyway. But if the pattern holds, these victims will have no relation yet again. This is no ordinary crime of passion.
Okay.
All that means is that we haven't identified the killer's criteria.
That's the worst part, knowing that we know nothing. Do you think it could be our old friend, Manus Vindicte? Pigment smuggler.
Very likely.
the
Mass
resurrection
Vindicte is
ritual.
in everyone's
Maybe
pies.
Latham is right. Maybe there are Manus secrets hidden in the dark corners of the city. And these cases play some part in it.
The vigil pauses. Something clicks.
Just like Paris, before the fifth storm.
You suspect Madame Boiniche and her jewel hunter could be involved again.
I like how we have like so many references to past events. It's like, oh my god, yes, finally. All the event stories are clinging together here.
Always. Something tells me she's hiding a great deal about the depth of Miss
Boiniche.
Incident.
But of course Boiniche is not Boiniche, that's her name, is it? No, someone. Yeah, Mother Matilda. So she has to come into like the proper main story at some point, because they really like bigged her up in that event story. So, but also that story is linked to this one because of the lovely lady painting that we are likely going to see soon. So those two event stories really do like link up together, and of course you have characters who were from a previous event story. It's all linking up, basically. And I like that. I appreciate that fact.
Her true identity, her movements, her involvement with Manus, each could be essential to our investigation.
But we haven't detected any arcane fluctuations like that incident. If there were any fluctuations as serious as those, we would have noticed them in no time. But this is already the fifth case. I don't think they're related.
You make a good point. Maybe I'm just a paranoid.
Maybe, but also it's good
The
to be
record is
paranoid
complete.
sometimes. Oh, the record was complete.
Well done. Contact the local hospital to take away the victim's body. Let's go, Bruno. And call the exorcist. Let's make sure this stays hush-hush.
Oh, an exorcist. They're really going deep. Okay. Hello. We're back in the room.
Don't worry, Miss Ramona. I'm fully aware of how important it is to protect the integrity of the crime scene.
I love Loggerhead. I keep saying this. I love Loggerhead. Probably one of the characters that I just find joy in just seeing her. I just find joy in seeing her because she's just so fun. She's so fun. Her design is so fun. Her personality is so fun. I love her.
Before we left, I replayed a load of my favorite detective movies. Alibi, Death on the Nile, even a filmed production of The Mousetrap. Let's get started. I'm sure we'll find some crucial...
Ramona interrupts her detective fantasy.
Look, I don't know what kind of deal you made with the Vigil to let you muck around in their crime scene, but here's my deal. I'm not here to help you with your investigation. Now stay out of my way. I got
the
a
wind's
job to
getting
do.
harsher.
Oh, right. The job. Okay, well, is there anything I can help with? I'll do whatever you want. Oh, how about some footage of the scene? I've got it all recorded.
Her enthusiasm lands on deaf ears.
Mr. Allen was right. You definitely need to have a way with words to deal with her.
Here we go. The exorcist produces annatto seeds. wormwood, and marigold from the case she carries, arranging them in order at the center of the apartment. The candle is lit, its glow washing over her face and eyes. The flame flickers, releasing a strange aroma, and the air grows even more still.
What are these? Some herbs for casting arcane skills? Arcane crimes cause huge spikes in energy fluctuations. The tremors are so strong that they form a kind of vortex of sorts, pulling any nearby invisible entities to them, like a whirlpool. And once it's started, it'll keep on going, till you use the right arcanum. If you leave it, well, the vortex only gets stronger. Soon enough, this place will be haunted. Least, that's what regular people would call it. That's why they pay me to do what I do.
There's the dog. Ramona takes to the work with professional detachment. Below her head feels something strange, a creeping chill that puts her ill at ease.
By invisible entities, you mean...
Ghosts?
They're like hidden arcane energy fluctuations? Or unsettled pneuma? I guess what you're fishing for is...
The air above the candle's flame begins to warp, twisting into a form both human and not, in the most unsettling way.
Ghosts? I didn't know you could just reveal them like that. Call them whatever you like. It's all the same.
Love her. She's like so nonchalant, but of course this is her job, so I wouldn't suspect anything else.
Violence of peace. Not
Oh wow, they're radios.
I'm curious. Can a robot be haunted too?
That is a good question.
May I ask why you asked that question, Miss Ramona?
Nah.
Yeah!
There we go.
Vampire. I'm really not made for fighting. I figured you for a scaredy cat. How would you manage to be made out of metal, fearless, and still useless?
Damn, she's really going after her.
If you can't fight, the least you could do is give me a laugh. Wait! Miss Ramona, there's something wrong with your candle!
The flame flickers harder, as if caught in a strong wind, yet refusing to snuff out.
Shh. Ilusiones apartaos. La verdad se revela. Este lugar, este instante, revelado ante mí, mostrado para mí.
Her voice is ethereal, as if speaking to another world entirely. The dog is noisy with his little claws. The tiny flame settles, and the last wisps of smoke bends at an unnatural angle, pointing the way.
Weird.
What is?
There's another fluctuation here, besides the pneuma that's been drawn over. Looks like the candlelight's leading us toward the kitchen. Are there still ghosts there? Didn't we just scare them all off?
Ramona steps into a long idle kitchen before crouching to pick through a pile of firewood. After a time, she pulls out a half-burned scrap of canvas cloth. Oh! A strange symbol surfaces from the still warm ashes.
I've seen this before. Somewhere. Have you found something, Miss Ramona? Yeah, maybe. I know someone who can answer my questions, but I wouldn't call it good news. This symbol won't take us any place safe.
Oh, goody. Her revelation is dry and fatalist. Fatalist? What the fuck is that word? Fatalistic? Sure, as if she were tugged unwillingly to the answer.
I know where to go.
No, we're going on a field trip, guys. Great fun. Okay, part 7, Mexican souvenir. Please do take this. Okay, I shall. And there goes the dog. At dusk, the sun casts its last fading warmth. Deep in the alley, a bustling little shop hums as craftsmen prepare candy skulls for the upcoming festivities. Oh, that is, yep, definitely a candy store.
Dios mío, Añil, hurry up! If you hadn't guaranteed you could finish the work before the end of the day, I never would have hired you. All this candy needs to get to Diagos before tomorrow. Sí, Jefe. I understand. Oh, and Senora Juarez and La Roma want you to repaint their family tomb. Chale! I almost forgot. I need to go to Christina's to pick up some marigolds before dark.
Storekeeper dashes off.
There are still more than 100 pieces of candy to go.
Sun falls behind the distant hills, and the craftsmen begin to leave. In the dim candlelight, his shadow dances on the wall. Then footsteps break the silence.
Me gustan los dulces.
Oh?
Los usamos para recibir a los difuntos en la tierra de los vivos, guiando sus almas a descansar en sus hogares una vez más. Los aztecas creían que la vida es un ciclo.
I've always liked that.
La muerte es solo una parte de un ciclo sin fin, un reflejo de la vida. Y la forma en que morimos determina cómo comienza nuestra siguiente existencia. Las almas de los guerreros que entregaron la vida en batalla se alzan con el sol en el palacio de Talocan, entonando cantos de triunfo. Y 4 años después, regresarán a la tierra convertidos en mariposas y colibríes de vivos colores. Can you tell me if that's true, Miss Ramona?
You recognize me?
The children from the Morelos district call you Ramona the Ghost Seer. They say it was you who brought back the soul of Ana Solo. To hear it from them, you are some kind of all-powerful wise woman hidden in the shadows. One who knows this city better than anyone. Of course, others say you're from a well-known family of psychics, though it seems as if you've chosen another path.
They're just stories. Rumors, really. I don't see ghosts.
Her reply is curt yet casual. Her past is behind her. She evidently likes to keep it that way.
What they call ghosts are just pneuma, or say a kind of arcane energy fluctuation. They exist, but not as some shimmering spirits. They're more like a cool breeze. But hey, people believe what they want to believe. Kids and adults too, I guess. Everybody's got unfinished business with the dead. So they want me to see ghosts. They believe it. That way they've still got a chance to say what they never got to.
Ah, my apologies, Miss Ramona. You're right. It was nothing but wishful thinking.
He unconsciously lets his eyes fall on her Visual Bureau attaché badge. It holds no authority, but it sets the tone of their conversation.
So, is there something I can do for you?
Yeah, I got a couple questions. These symbols. I think you might know them.
An arrow, a bow, and a net. According to the Codex Chimalpain, these are the gifts given to the Aztecs by the sun god, Huitzilopochtli.
It's got the emblem of the Turquoise Serpent Club, too. Which is the biggest smuggling ring in Mexico City. controlled by that arcanist Perez.
She tucks away the scrap of cloth.
Can't be too many folks around who know you work for him. But those occult paintings at his club had to come from someone. Yeah? But your boss has been acting strange the last few weeks, right? More cutthroat than ever. He's planning something big. Everyone knows it. And an auction to the tune of an ancient bloody civilization is the best way to start it.
Then it is true. Nothing in this city escapes you. And should I presume this interrogation has been commissioned by the Vihir Bureau?
The Vigil? Nah, what do you take me for? You think I shed a single tear over injustice? Think I care about your boss's little auction? Nah. You and I both know that arcanist gangs aren't to be messed with. And I'm not in the business of making messes. But strange things are brewing in the shadows. On street corners, behind people's smiles, in the boarded up buildings, the Numa is stirring up all around town, hovering over the city like a shroud, echoing in every howl and shriek in the night. Like nothing I've ever felt before. Who knows what'll happen if things stay this way?
It's your arcane gift warning you about the coming crisis.
I wouldn't call it a gift. Especially when you're born into a so-called psychic family.
She leaves it at that, unwilling to say more.
Look, I know you know something about these arcane murders. There's already been 5 of them. And it's gotta have something to do with these weird spikes in the Numa. That's how I found these symbols, left behind at one of the crime scenes. So, I want to know the connection between the club and these killings.
She wrestles the question out, realizing she's about to step far deeper into this growing mess than intended.
If they are indeed related, that is, if it truly is the Turquoise Serpent Club who's responsible, what will you do?
I'm not paid to solve crimes. The Vihir got plenty of investigators. If they can't figure things out, that's on them.
Have to admire someone willing to go above and beyond their duty.
A gentle smile flickers across his face, then fades just as fast.
But I must apologize, señorita. You know I work for the club. And you know that means I can't provide any help.
That's so? Didn't expect you to be so loyal. If I remember, you used to be a plain old pigment supplier. Until Perez started snatching up every artist in town. I figured you didn't come into the job willingly. Was I wrong? You're not so different from those other artists, really. Just a little more flexible. That's why Perez gave you a longer leash. If they can prove Perez guilty, the Vigil will.
I'm afraid it's time for you to leave. This conversation will remain between us. You have my word.
He doesn't want... Yeah. She rolls her eyes, though the emotion is as much directed at herself as Neil. Playing detective isn't in her job description.
Sorry for wasting your time. Hasta luego.
Dia de los Muertos is coming. Please, take some decorations with you. I wouldn't have you leave empty-handed.
Heh. Quite the salesman, huh? Still making deals even now.
She takes the candle with a smirk and tosses 2 sharpened donites. I don't know. Donties? Sharper donties? His way. I know it's the fucking currency. I just can't pronounce it. Leave me alone. Ugh. The little house in her dusty, long-forgotten cemetery, quiet of her coffin, a familiar face placed to unwind after work. Usually. Tonight, however, she'll find no such rest.
Miss Ramona, you're back! How'd your investigation go? The guy you went to see, is he a friend or one of your informants? I knew there was something else going on.
What are you still doing here? When I said don't follow me, I didn't mean camp out at my place and jump me later.
Oh, I know. It must have been one of your ghost buddies.
I don't have ghost buddies. It's the symbols we found at the crime scene. An arrow, a bow, and a net. They're the symbols of a powerful smuggling ring, the Turquoise Serpent Club. I know a guy who I thought was being forced to work for him.
I see. Then everything's going well then. Huh, lucky us.
Don't get your gears all spun up. He seems way too loyal for someone who's got a gun to his head. I got nothing from him. Except this thing. Take it. Saves you some souvenir shopping. Now beat it.
She tosses the candle to the loggerhead, who scrambles to catch it. Ooh.
Whoa! What's this?
I've seen some candle making videos. I've seen people who do the dipping candle thing. Fucking hell. Oh my god.
Just a knick-knack.
She pauses, watching as the candle emits a clear sign of arcane fluctuation. No surprise to her in a cemetery filled with spirits, yet it forces her to think.
I've changed my mind.
Loggerhead has barely enough time to register the item in her hand before the exorcist snatches it back. She places the candle in her palm and studies it closely. Then she puts it away.
I take it back. He might not be as loyal to the club as I thought.
Maybe a little clue.
What do you mean? I'll get you something else to take home.
That's a promise now, Ramona. That's a promise now, darling. Okay, part 8. Roaming in America. A journey through the structure of time and history. Let's go! Okay, what's gonna happen? Because it looks like we're in the art museum now. So I'm wondering if we're following Anil. The night of the art auction. It's already 12:15. 15 minutes past their agreed meeting time, yet the mysterious bandit is a no-show. Anil grows more anxious with every passing minute. My poor guy. A click comes from the side door.
I thought. Never mind. Senorita Butterfly. You're late.
Sorry. My luck always seems to lead me into trouble. Once I was tracking down a woman in Barcelona, an arcanist who was dragged into some critter lovers parade. I almost broke a leg.
Oh.
And then in Casablanca, I was a split second from shooting my target dead. But the moment I pulled the trigger, he turned to stone. Turns out his old rival cast a petrifying incantation on him.
Ah. Her apology is a half-hearted politeness. She pays him little mind as she stows away the badge she used to pick the lock.
You have quite the intriguing past.
Has the auction started?
See, the guests have all arrived.
Excellent. When the lights are all fixed on the stage, it'll be the perfect time to sneak in. Though I don't hear a sound. You sure you didn't take me to a funeral by accident?
This isn't the auction venue.
Oh. This is just where they're storing everything. The forger leads her towards the giant sunstone exhibit. Oh, is it like a teleportation portal thing?
After the Spanish conquered Tenochtitlan, the new archbishop buried the sunstone, a symbol of Aztec civilization, to erase their pagan heresy. The stone was rediscovered in 1790 during repairs to the Mexico City Cathedral. Thus, it's said that the cathedral was built on the Templo Mayor of the Aztec civilization.
Don't tell me this massive rock above me is the only genuine artifact in the building, what will you say next? That you stole it from the museum?
Of course not. It's merely another forgery to decorate the club. When foreign buyers feel immersed in an exotic, ancient civilization, they start to loosen their purse strings. I joined its production, not certain I was entirely successful in recreating its complex color. This sunstone is the entrance to the auction. If you will,
Just what I thought.
señorita. I believe you know how to activate it.
The invitation. The invitation, guys.
Energy in the stone. It's flowing, pulsing even. It connects across land, spanning cities and valleys and spreading to the far reaches of the world. Masterful. A teleportation ritual hidden in stone, activated by awakening the correct symbol.
Tap the correct symbol to activate the sunstone. I don't fucking know the correct symbol. Excuse me. I don't know. My video from before. Knife.
You remember the contents of the invitation?
Of course.
Knife. Oh! The radiance awakens a blinding light that radiates outwards from the sunstone.
The teleportation ritual is about to begin. Be prepared, señorita. You may experience some side effects from the process.
Oh, lovely.
Time to see what this auction's all about.
Past the witching hour in the dark of the cemetery, a candle is lit. A pair of still eyes gaze deeply into the light little flame.
The auction should have started a while ago. So why isn't anything happening? This guy isn't exactly the type to joke about this kind of stuff.
Her patience wears thin. A crackle of frustration ripples in her voice.
The candle's almost burnt out. What's it supposed to do?
Loggerhead cups her hands around the candle's flame, shielding it from the wind so it doesn't burn too fast.
It isn't just a candle. It's an arcane tool. See the carvings on the side? It's an ancient ritual. The Codice Mendoza says it was once used in sacred offerings. It has a synchronizing effect. When a specific ritual starts elsewhere, lighting this candle will replicate it here. But we've only got one chance.
Teleportation. Candle has nearly melted away. The flame falters. Hope seems lost until the dying flame gives out, and in its place an arcane array appears as a gale force wind sweeps down around them.
Brace yourself. It's happening.
Here we go, guys. The wind howls, swallowing her body and voice. We're going into the auction, my guy.
The Foundation really needs to start selling their teleport discs in these new eras.
Poor Loggerhead. She's not used to this. No, I'm not going to keep anyone waiting. We're getting straight into this. Part 9. Elysium of Art. The finest stage for crime. Let's see what this auction is all about, guys. We're gonna be fucked over, aren't we? I mean, there's gonna be a fight in this. We've already seen, but still. A line of pure energy flows along the earth towards a green land deep in the valley, their destination. A flash of light cuts through the darkness. The world spins.
Pull yourself together. Where are you? Double vision, heart palpitations, loss of perception of time and space, inability to distinguish dreams from reality. These are all common side effects. Take 3 deep breaths and wait for them to pass. Take some medication distilled from agave.
A rush of teleportation gives way to the faint buzz of the microphone and the chattering din of the lively room. Ooh, art auction. Lovely triangle stage.
Here we are. The auction site, Senorita Butterfly. Senorita, are you alright? Senorita.
But there's no one beside him. The mysterious intruder has already melted into the crowd.
Seems I can only wish you good luck.
Better join the auction, my guy. On stage, the club's owner boasts through the speakers about the items at auction, yet curiously remains hidden from view behind a tall screen.
Distinguished Pibelte, my ancient noble guests, welcome to the Turquoise Serpent Club. You, fine receivers of our invitation, are the descendants of gods and the true masters of the city.
Holy shit.
Tonight, we will have a feast of the arts for arcanists only.
Of course, let's be a bit racist there. The invitees burst into applause. Arcanist smugglers, gangsters, and government officials alike rub elbows on the club's dance floor.
Masters of the city, huh? I like the sound of that. This guy knows what he's doing. Must have some good stuff to sell.
It's said that there's nothing he can't find or do within the confines of the city. You have any idea of the money this guy made smuggling alchemical materials? Enough to make the people living in the Palacio de Iturbide jealous. I'll say that. Everyone here wants a slice of his pie.
The club thanks you all for our many pleasant dealings over the years. In good faith for our future cooperation, I have prepared a series of arcane artworks for your perusal, all as true as gold. For the fine ladies and gentlemen who are not interested in art, allow me to tell you a little secret. These paintings are only a ticket to the second half of our event. Buy one piece, and you've won yourself a chance for deeper collaboration, and even the opportunity to have a face-to-face chat with yours truly.
Damn.
But perhaps I should not say face. I must maintain some of my allure. Ha! Ha!
The audience laughs politely on cue.
Now, to introduce our fabulous art pieces, please welcome the rising star of Cubism, a prodigy returning from his studies in France, the greatest painter of the Turquoise Serpent Club. I give you Muriel.
The first lot is carried onto the stage. At the same time, a boy is shoved in front of the microphone beneath the glaring light. He looks pale and increasingly helpless. Yeah, this doesn't really seem like his sort of forte, I'm gonna be honest.
Muriel, what are you doing? You are up.
It's called Non-Aristocratic. The title of this painting is Non-Aristocratic.
This poor guy. Honestly, mate, I'd be like you. I'm gonna be honest here. I get massive stage fright. I can't talk in front of a big group of people. I would absolutely shite myself. He turns towards the auction table timidly. He attempts to gather his thoughts, causing his words to sputter out in broken fragments. Oh.
It's inspired by an artist I greatly admire.
I like it. It's a lot of straight lines, angles. I like it.
Las obras que existen solo sobre caballetes y todo arte amado por los intelectuales son propiedad privada de la aristocracia. Art belongs to the public. Unfortunately, I was unable to achieve this during my time in the club.
Oh my god, he's just like blurting out his heart.
That's why I captured Maria, my tutor and friend, as she created this statue. Do you see this, Teresita? I know you're here.
You okay, my guy? He darts his eyes around the room, but no one seems to be paying any attention to his surroundings. My poor guy. The audience swept up in the exciting news of this opportunity for cooperation.
You heard that? This is a chance to work with him. If we get distributorship, we're in the big bucks.
Yeah, they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. Oh no. No.
Hey, Diablo! Not everyone was a lousy artwork. We need to get one, no matter what.
Uriel seems even rougher than the last time I saw him.
Sorry, Senor Perez. I don't recall what comes next.
You idiot! I told you to concoct an interesting story. Then describe all the expensive materials you used and what arcane skills were involved. Get him off the stage now. I won't have my auction ruined by some half-wit boy who's lost his mind.
My guy's just exhausted. The incident does little to dampen the audience's enthusiasm. The painting is soon auctioned off at a high price.
Congratulations to the fine Signora who just won the bid for this great work. Our next item is a very special painting. Very special indeed.
Why he voice do that? Why he voice do that? He emphasizes every other word.
I'd love to share how I acquired such a fine piece, but I fear that might piss off a couple bigwigs. So I'll keep it zipped. But let me tell you this. This next piece is more than just a painting.
I'm gonna be honest, his presentation, very robotic. I don't trust this fucker. I didn't trust him to begin with, but now I'm like, what are you exactly? What are you? I'm not like, who are you? I'm like, what are you? Your speech pattern is something different. The club owners were revels in the suspense before theatrically calling for the next lot. What was it? Oh my god!
Oh my, thank goodness!
Lady Barley, oh, it's her!
My prayers have been heard. The sunproof fabric has finally been removed. I'll stay quiet this time. You have my word. In fact, I'll be utterly silent unless spoken to.
An awaken!
It's an awakened, yeah.
What am I looking at exactly? Is that a face?
On stage, the painting mutters to herself.
Ah, this light is rather dazzling. I feel a little faint. I must say, this really isn't the right sort of place to store a painting. Wait, am I on a stage? Why are you all looking at me? What on earth is going on here?
Oh, Butterfly's here. Moments earlier, Lawrence Butterfly slipped away from Anil into the crowd. Now in short order, she finds herself
The air
backstage.
here feels different. It's moist. This place is full of plants. Not enough to gather the specifics of the location, but we've gone quite some way from central Mexico City. Explains why I never found much there.
She slinks along the empty hallway.
Auction started. Senor Perez has taken the stage. Wish I was sitting down there. I hear they're giving out unlimited drinks. I could use a tequila.
Taking the stage. Huh. He's still hiding behind that screen.
What?
I said what I said. Don't you think it's strange? Ever since that fire last month, he hasn't shown his face.
You didn't hear? Senor Perez thinks it was an inside job. There's no way someone else got into the gallery that night. It could only have been one of his higher-ups. Still hasn't sniffed out the rat, though, so he's being extra careful for now.
Yeah, what do I look like, a moron? Of course I know. But what I'm saying is, he hasn't talked to anyone face to face. No one. Luisa, Javier, Pablo, they can't all be traitors. Layla said she heard some weird sounds coming from Senor Perez's room when she was on night patrol. More than once. She said it sounded like some kind of scurrying thing was moving inside the walls.
A monster in the walls?
I'll bet he got burned bad in that fire and doesn't want anyone to see. Hey, I dare you to sneak backstage and find out.
You crazy? I'm staying put right here. There's no bed worth risking my neck.
I could do you both a favor. Find out what happened to him.
We're getting closer to her face, guys. Come on, we have to pause for a minute. Beauty, 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 beauty. Gorgeous. Anyways, whether taking her as an attendee or a guard, they don't recognize. The two of them momentarily don't think past the helpful offer.
No kidding. You do that. That'd be great.
You should really be calling him Senor Perez here in the club, though.
She don't give a shit.
Wait, who are you?
They realize. Here we go. Backstage corridor. Oh, she's our assist. Can I get more info? Support, lingering glow, DPS, rewrite. Should we give her a chance and get Sentinel off? Yeah, let's get Sentinel off. So we can, like, give Sentinel a chance. Not Sentinel, her a chance. Don't get me wrong, I fucking love Sentinel, she's my favorite, but oh my god, she is unfair to the newbies. So yeah, we're just gonna downgrade a bit. Yeah, I don't have a grass. Yeah, I don't. Could have longer head. I don't have a nature character. No, we're just gonna go with this.
Should I flatter?
This battle features Centurion's Wheel Fortune. Okay. I'm betting. I like that.
I'll keep them occupied. A new toy. The true nature
Okay,
of
so
chaos.
she has a buff and a debuff. Ooh, okay.
Right when the time is right. Sensitive to initial conditions. Oh, I do like that look on your face.
Yeah, yes. Oh, yes. I so big brain.
All it takes are some minor changes to the initial condition.
What does that do, actually? Games.
All it takes or some minor changes
Okay,
to the initial condition.
Did that work? I'm very intrigued, guys, okay? Leave me alone.
The true nature of chaos. A new toy.
I have the rear.
Could the flap of a butterfly's wings in Brazil stir a tornado in Texas?
But I'm playing fucking a card game.
Topologically transitive. Care to pull the trigger?
Damn, okay.
They've fallen. Don't worry, mis amigos. I'll figure it all out for you.
A shame, really. The two patrollers she put down can't exactly say thank you. She steps over her new friends and heads towards the club's backstage. Oh. Backstage corridor.
A talking painting, you say? Don't let your eyes fool you. This is an arcanist, an awakened from the Bateau Leroy in Montmartre, Paris.
What?
I fucking knew it. There's no one behind the screen.
What's going on here?
Yet the non-existent club owner continues hawking their art as if nothing had happened.
This is the artist's understanding of the essence of the world. A reconstruction of reality. The beauty of an unconventional brushstroke. And perhaps what may interest you much more. We have discovered that within the frame of this painting, there is a vast bucket of hidden space.
Loren's butterfly scans the room, finding a small, unremarkable machine off to the side. Coach, translator, or speaker, the learned member of the Institutum Lorenz just identifies their purpose at a glance.
A space where you might store whatever you like, so long as it isn't breathing conspicuous arcane materials, controlled items, or even your rival's severed head. The greatest of all secret safes, not simply behind the painting, but rather inside the painting.
An audio production machine. A cupboard. And
A faint noise emerges from the pile of notes. Mice.
Who is this woman?
Oh my god, some mice! Oh my god. It has a staff. Why is there mice in my game? Oh my god.
And how did she get back here? Por Dios, get her out of here!
seems I've found the real Senor Perez.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna be able to read that. Part 10. That's definitely not but how it is. I'm sorry, I was using the Spanish translation now. Yeah, dreams are tilting towards the shore. We're finding this one as well. Are we gonna be up the mices? We're gonna be up the mices. That'd be so fun. It's not going to be, but you know, something. Yeah. Oh. Teleportation ritual drops them mid-air, leaving Loggerhead to tumble to the ground in a clatter of metal. The auction has just begun. Impassioned words from behind the screen heat up the atmosphere, drawing every eye to the stage.
Get up and quit quivering.
Shit's going down.
Oh, right. We need to look like regular guests here.
So, we take a seat, cheer and clap with the others, raise a paddle to bid some small amount that nothing will ever sell for. That way, we won't catch too much attention. Just do enough to slip by. Reminds me of a movie from 1928.
Shut it. Just shut it. I swear, if you bring up another movie plot, I will sock you.
Oh god. She only intended to get the camera-headed girl's nerves in check, but her sharp words catch the attention of a guest nearby.
Pardon me, senoritas, but have you never attended an auction before?
No. I mean, we kind of know what's going on, but...
Don't you worry yourself over us, senora.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I mean no offense. Actually, this is my first time too. Not so brushed up on the rules myself, let alone the Argos.
The woman turns to them with a gentle smile. She fidgets with her handkerchief, looking a little lost.
Then what brings a lady like you here? You were invited like everyone else, right? You must know you're on gang turf.
Si, senorita, that I do know. However, I have my reasons for coming.
Oh?
Camila, my daughter, suffers from a rare disease. Her body rejects its own arcane power. Her blood is escaping her body. There's nothing we can do to stop it. I have visited every arcane doctor in the city, and not one of them has a clue. They take it as a horrible and unbreakable curse. My dear Camila, there's not much time left for her.
Oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am.
It's all right, truly. On one of my desperate visits to priests and witches, while I was searching after a rumor about a miracle cure, I happened upon some smugglers. They told me I'd find what I was looking for at the Turquoise Serpent Club. And now, it seems spending just a few pesos on some art could win me a chance to strike a deal with the biggest smuggler in the city. As long as I find a phoenix feather, there is still hope for my dear child.
Aww. The woman finds herself getting increasingly worked up. Realizing she's on the verge of tears, she stops herself.
Oh, where are my manners? I'm talking your ears off. You seem quite unlike the other guests here. We've all come here with a purpose. Some of us are desperate to achieve those goals by any means necessary. Please be careful.
Same to you, senora. Hope your daughter gets better soon.
Muchas gracias. Is it raining outside, or did a leak just spring? It suddenly smells damp.
In the dim room, she clutches her handkerchief tight as her breathing grows heavy.
What's happening to me?
Huh?
She can't breathe.
The camera-headed girl reaches out to steady the woman, but Ramona seizes her arm.
Don't touch her. Something's off here. The arcane power squeezing her is too strong. It'll suck you in if you get too close.
I see a lake, water, and something below. It's strange and so very deep. Camila.
Her gentle features twist in agony. She chokes for air. Rough gasps escape her throat like a broken bellows. Then all at once she stops breathing.
No. Don't! Ma'am, what on earth is going on?
She collapses to the floor, drawing the attention of those nearby. The crowd draws a wide, panicked circle around her.
Oh, what's happening over there?
Someone's fallen. Dios mío, she's not breathing. Murder!
Panic spreads through the room. Soon enough, every eye in the room turns towards the exorcist and the camera-headed girl.
Drowned without a drop of water. the others. The murderer must be someone in the auction house. The question is, who?
It looks like we he might be accused of it, love, so.
The murderer!
Oh.
Dirty thug! Intruder! Bandit! Robber!
Oh, we're back in the backstage.
This room's a bit small for all 5, wouldn't you say?
The unbothered murderer, thug, intruder, bandit, and robber raises an eyebrow.
Are you finished with your whining? It's time for you to choose your interrogation method. Good news, you're in safe hands. I'm quite skilled at peeling people while keeping them alive. Bad news, I've never tried these techniques on a mouse. How about something more sleek? Modern. Electrocution, perhaps.
She's having fun. She mutters to herself as she rummages through her case. Before her, the mice huddles together in a trembling ball. Alas, the largest of them squeaks out.
Stop! What kind of interrogation is this?
Mama Perez.
You haven't even asked a question. This is pure torture.
Given your connection to the murders in the city, I think the means justify the ends.
You think I know which ones you're talking about? The club makes trouble disappear every week. But that's just how things go in this business. So please, Senora Giant, please calm down. I'll tell you whatever you want. Just ask me.
All right, then I have some questions.
She reluctantly puts away her tools, eyeing the mice with a half smile.
How did you become Senor Perez? And what is the connection between the club and Manus Vindicte? And where do you ship your special mineral pigment? I need the type you smuggle for the Manus. Give me all you have, every ounce.
That pigment. You're after it too.
Oh, the eager mouse representative is cut off. Something seems to have gone wrong in the audience. Screams and frantic footsteps follow.
Senor Perez! Senor Perez! A guest has just died in the auction house. Can't believe someone had the guts to offer on our turf. Wasn't any ordinary death either. Folks are saying it's another of those serial killings. The whole place is in chaos. We've got guests asking us to open the teleportation ritual so they can leave. Senora Luisa wants to know your orders. Wait, what are you two doing lying around here? You're supposed to be on duty.
In the backstage hallway, the unconscious patrollers are discovered.
A 6th case, then. This should be interesting.
It'll certainly be something, love. Sure. We've already had some fun with Firefly. Let's get this done quick and easy. This is our chance to gain control, but how can we make our game a little more fun? We beat the fucking shit out of them, of course. Yeah, we do that, we do this, and we do this. And I did that in the completely wrong order. I forgot which card was which.
Oh, I do like that look
For
on your
my
face.
beautiful darling. God damn it.
On bus pass.
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
A new toy. The true nature of chaos.
Safety's off.
Topologically transitive.
On the bus pass.
She's so fun.
They've fallen still. Like specimens.
Ah, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Oh, that was it. Oh, damn. Do I have enough time to do another episode tonight? Not really. I think that's it for today then. That is the video. I hope you guys enjoy. Next time, we'll learn more about the mice, Mr. Perez. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time. Bye-bye!